Okay, again. So since I already finished that thing over there, now I'm coming over here. So I'm going to be sharing this, which I have to add in Aquarius. So now, let's see, and then goes to first view. Okay, so we're back again. So let's see if somebody joins in and see what's going on. Well, since nobody is going to be here right now, can you please stop? Anyway, just gonna go through the rest of the signs that I had left earlier because I'm going to be busy in a little while. So let's see. Okay, so starting with Aquarius. No, actually, we're going through. Right now, we're gonna do, since we skipped to a Scorpio. We did a Scorpio last. I skipped Libra because someone was here in the room before. That was she was a Scorpio, and she was asking about if I could do a Scorpio a little bit faster, which I did. So now we're gonna be in talking about Libra. So let's see. In the notes that we made last night about Libra, this is what we find out. Right now, Libra is in a very, very relaxed mood. Actually, some of them, the ones that are panicking, usually is because that's their nervous stage as they are normally. But Libra right now is very excited. His communication skills with other people this time is they're getting around, so they're getting a little bit better than the past weeks. They're being more vocal. They are a lot of the signs this week has started with being very focused in their work area. That's what I noticed. Except for so far Gemini and and Leo. Sorry, they're like in La La Land moon with love and relationships and things like that. But when it comes to Libra, it's going to be one of those other signs that are like extremely focused on communications and also technology. So they're searching on the internet what to buy, what's interesting. Libra is pretty close to Virgo in a way. They're kind of like similar. I found that the end of the of of Libras are very connected to Scorpio more than Leo to Virgo. I mean to Scorpio. Virgo to Libra. I think they're more brothers than Leo with Virgo. I don't think Virgo and Leo are the same thing at all. So anyway, but that's my personal point of view. Now, so Libras, as I said, with Virgo, I mean, it's kind of like the same thing. Right now, they're interested in communications and devices for home, computers, personal productivity. I mean, being productive with these items. They think that is going to manifest and to increase their business and things like that. So they are very interested in some kind of high tech or classes, on something that they want to learn, so that way they can mastermind them. So see, Virgo, Leo is too much in La La Land, love with love life right now, dealing with that situation. But Libra is going like Virgo, kind of like digging into technology and trying to figure out how to make more money through things that they love how to do and they're used to on using on a daily basis. But they want to improve in their high techs, in their how they can improve their business, their work area, etc. They're not really concerned about love right now, except for actually nothing. So let me see what this full moon is gonna bring to them, which it shouldn't affect them that much since they're kind of far away from Aries and Pisces. So let's see. 1, 2, and I know I'm alone, but I don't care. I'm just gonna leave this streaming for whoever comes in later or whatever. I didn't even send 3, 4. Remember, questions can be asked. consultations, one-to-one. I mean, just private message me, or if you want questions on private chat, however, on YouTube or FaceTime or Skype, let me know. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that incense is kind of strong. Okay. So now let's see what to expect. Knock on the deck 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Connection 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. With those with Libra. Okay, Libra, here we go. We are channeling with your cards. Good decision. So you are actually trying to get that technology and learning more things accomplished. You took that decision, so that's in your mind. That and your family. That means family who you live with or whatever, not the ones far away or whatever. Conflicts within the last 3 weeks with some people, but victorious. Obviously, you got your financial stage a little bit under control. Libra's feeling good. Also, it hasn't accomplished on what to get exactly. Still wondering about that because he has the money to do it, but still don't know. His marriage or relationships or anything like that, friends. I mean, if this is marriage, it means that their marriage are doing good with Libra. If this is a relationship, they're okay right now. The ones that are not is because of conflicts from the past or a separation, but that's in the past. Otherwise, they're single. Now, finances. There's 2 success right there with finances, which it means that they're going to have the money to do what they want. So that's good. Now, love. Love, they're doing good. Like I said, these 2 cups go together right now. So we are comfortable with that feel right now. There's nothing really bothering them. The ones that are single are okay. The ones that are together are okay. That's good. Nothing really bad happening there. Some news coming from far. This news have to do with love or relatives, okay? They're not bad news, but they're not huge news like, wow, it's so cool or anything like that. But it's about family and loving family. Some conflicts at the end of the week. This is going to happen because of some things that are running behind that has to do with whatever they owe money to or they're late for something, some kind of contract, papers, things like that, that they're a little late, but they're going to be able to pay it off because they have that money. So they succeed, okay? And that's taken care of under control too. It's actually they forgot probably about it. And patience, okay. With a successful money, a potential success when it comes to finances within this week to the next the end of the next week. Love, well, is there and everything, but with a future influence of being indifferent. So Libra is taking care of love right now for eventually focus and concentrate on those things that have to do with learning and also acquiring something that has to do with communications or technology. Right now, they're upset because they can't figure out where. They're suspicious of who to buy from or what class to take. So they're still wondering there, but still with a good outcome. So he figures out, and finally this Libra ends up buying and eventually make money with it. So the plans work for him. So now he is the king of wands. So he ruled the house with a separation or a good tower, though. I mean, with so many positive cards, a tower is just very, very small negative influences. But since it's positive as well, it diminished all these other positive cards, diminish this tower completely as failing. If they fail, the ones that fail is going to be because they really didn't take advantage of the opportunity they're having right now about what a personal success has to do with whatever they want to buy or whatever class they want to take. Then new opportunities here. If they fail, which is very small percentage of their mind, is what the worst that can happen. Other than that, they're doing great. Actually, everything is kind of going through harmony with Libra. So Libra is doing good. I think Libra and Virgo are just in a stage of going, like I said, hand to hand with things and plans and just getting things accomplished and very focused on what is personal when it comes to succeeding in their own career line of work or whatever they're doing, passion, trying to get things done. Now, as I said, since I didn't invite anybody, I mean, more likely nobody's going to show up, but I'm going to continue this until I'm done because I don't like to leave things undone. And people ask me, so what happened to my sign, or what happened to my hearts this week? Okay, from Libra, we're going to skip a Scorpio because we did a Scorpio earlier. And we're going to jump into Sagittarius. Hey, Sagittarius, how y'all doing? If you'll stop by later, when nobody's at lunch, I see you here with my, I guess, my streaming, if you want to look it up. So 1, 2, and 3. And let's see what's going on and what notes that I wrote last night about Sagittarius. Okay, Sagittarius. We got personal journal. Okay. Okay, I see. Family and children. Okay. The grown-ups are going to learn from the children, and the children are going to learn from the grown-ups. This is Sagittarius. Sagittarius usually do love to watch children and like to teach children. They're children-like minded when it comes to play, entertainment, and having fun. Actually, when it comes to honesty and loyalty, they are like children as well. They have the spirit of a child, but the mind of a grown-up. So Sagittarius, that's why they're very likable. A lot of people like them because they always deliver good news, especially when children are around or because they have the spirit of a child, full of dreams and ideas that they can make happen and be good and great to people and change the world however they can. That's Sagittarius. So let's shuffle 2 more times and let's see what's going on with you, Sagittarius. One more time, and then we'll cut in 3. So I came up with 5 times in total. 1, 2, 3. And then now we're going to cut in half and knock on the deck. 1, 2, 3. And let's focus. Sagittarius, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're still with the gorgeous Oriental tarot deck from Giordano Betti. I still look working with it. I love this deck. I mean, I love all his decks, but this one's very cool. All of them are, actually. Okay, let's see. Now that we're connected, the Wheel of Fortune is with you. So, like I said, you all start this week very positive. And as we say, taking choices and decisions with children around. Family, children, or those who are with the young mind. I also see the lovers, okay? The lovers, more likely, also in the middle of it. So surrounded by love. They like to be surrounded by love right now. Sagittarius is, like I said, very likable sign. With some conflicts as a future influence, but no big deal. And as always, with love in her or his hands. That's Sagittarius. Financial, I don't know that many Sagittarius that actually go through very, very bad financial stuff. Since they have so many friends, they can always get out of trouble. Part of their nature, or they're always helping others. So because of that, they're able to actually, life is very fair, just as fair as they are. Sagittarius are fair signs. I mean, they believe in fairness. They're loyal. And they're quiet. If they know something, they keep a secret. They're quiet. They're very good friends. Family and children. There you go. And then some trouble when it comes to going to work early or getting in trouble by getting a ticket. If you get pulled out by a cop, more likely if you're not drunk, thankfully, you are going to be out. I mean, not going to be a big issue, but yes, watch out because you are constantly distracted or you think you can do it and then nobody's going to catch you. Simple like that. We all have our little things. Now, this right here. That can represent a family member that is very strong to you as an influence in your life since you were young. Think about childhood, think about memories with this person, thinking about the beauty of growing up and standing in the same level with children around the age that you remember the most as memories. That's part of Sagittarius. The ending of something in the past, well, but learning through experience with knowing how to manage money and financial situations, work and business, except for going to work early. Somehow Sagittarius, for some reason, they're always late or sort of late. They're not very constant. I'm not saying all of them, but some of the characteristics are like that. I do see a disappointment for being late at somewhere or doing something on time, and a loss of money because of that, or finances, or trust. That money comes back in another way because Sagittarius always find a way around on how to get the money back. So, and money keeps coming. I mean, the picture. I mean, that is Sagittarius. They're very hardworking and they love what they usually the careers they pick. They're always in love with what they do. So that's good. And they always have a supportive partner or a supportive person in their family that always do whatever they want. Family, uncles, grandma, grandpa, everybody loves them and helps them out. I also see as a future influence more love and more caring. So that's Sagittarius. The fool, he knows where he's walking, but sometimes he can fall off the cliff because of that distraction. They have a distraction issue. They get in trouble because they don't pay attention a lot of times. And people tell them pay attention, but nobody's gonna do anything. Nobody's gonna cut me. No, if I'm late, I'm gonna be okay. If I'm late on this bill, if I have to pay extra $20, okay. That's the only problem. Oh, I can get those clothes and go shopping, and then I'll pay later. Well, that's how they get in trouble. But family always support them, and they're always helping family as building roots, and especially at property. For some reason, they have a good concern of how to develop, invest, or do things that have to do with property. Now, within this week, I do see a lot of Sagittarius actually trying to think about the future and what to buy as property or value or something that will invest and succeed. Okay. As well as money coming in because of that. And family extremely happy. Well, see, family is the card for Sagittarius most of the time. So family is a big deal to them. And their family really help them and also trust them. So good luck, Sagittarius. You're all going to be as well doing great as usual. And it seems like a very positive week. Capricorn. Now, what did I wrote about Capricorn? Let's see. Capricorn. I think I'm getting what everybody's getting. Hopefully not. So we're going through Capricorn. We're almost done. Okay, so we start with my notes, little journey, diary. Well, these ones are in the middle of relationships. A lot of them are going to be actually meeting new people, and then other ones are going to be having a lot of fun within the relationships. And I guess you, Capricorn, are going to be about love and relationships. That's your week life. So that's your main important things of this life right now. This week, I mean, not life. Okay, so I'm gonna shuffle the cards 5 times and see what happens and see how we start this week. 1, 2, 3. Hey, cards. 4. Then 5. 1, 2, 3. 1, And then second deck, 1, 2, 3, and let's count 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And now we start. Okay, I see. Ooh, well, when it comes to cups, we're all a little bit in the middle of this. It's not what appears, not what appears, okay? Actually, this double card is positive on top of the cup. So something evil is gonna be good at. No, I'm kidding. Well, it seems that something that y'all did wrong in the past is gonna pay off now, and it has to do with putting money in front of love or relationship. So this took you both into conflicts with a significant other or a family member, which I think is more of a significant other, and he's very pissed off at you right now. I don't know why you put them on hold, but the whole thing is you messed up there, whoever you are. Sorry, I dropped a card. Within a relationship, or you messed up somewhere. So this is the time where you have to regain trust. Somehow you broke that trust. It seems like you are going to be the emperor, all gentle and trying to be nice and come back and see what's going on and try to explain after a whole bunch of conflicts or fights that you might have had with your significant other, relationship, or a whatever. I see that you're going to try to give gifts and presents, trying to nurture this love or relationship or misunderstanding, and put family above everything else that you might do. I wonder where that devil's two comes from. Comes from a lot of fights and being stubborn. That's what it looks like. Now, with um, with your sign, what I wrote last night that was important. It was in my other notes. Okay, I think you met somebody. Okay, you were in a relationship. A lot of you, some of you, and you start flirting with somebody else, and you were in a relationship, and you put your relationship that you currently have, the ones that are single more likely, or a boyfriend or girlfriend or dating, start going out with someone that was intriguing and exciting and felt that they could, get to see and test the waters with that person. And you probably personally challenged yourself by turning your your relationship at the time that all this was happening, the real relationship you had. And this person made you spark again and had those feelings of like, wow, people still like me or whatever. So you were drawn by the polar of the opposites. So what is that has to do say is that it's telling you that you messed up with whoever you were because you feel the egocentric, the vanity of having someone liking you and admiring you. And you felt that that was kind of like, wow, that's all I needed. Like, wow, now I feel like I'm important again, or like somebody actually likes me instead of disliking me all the time and giving me problems with what you're doing, or you're not doing good at here. So you found comfort in somebody else, I guess. So you're gonna fight this like you didn't do anything. So another thing that Capricorn has to deliver is you're not doing the right thing because you should apologize instead. Doesn't mean you cheated, doesn't mean anything like that, but you took certain, good things out of that. Convenience, money, maybe business, out of your charm, let's put it that way. And somebody else got hurt because of that. But the cups were refilled and you made changes or sacrifices, and renewed your relationship, friendship, or whatever it was that you disappointed during last weeks. Okay, so your relationship goes back to normal with that friend, significant other, or whoever you were breaking hearts with. And finally, you focus again on work and family. Okay. So there's a family, which I told you before, and then the Queen of Cups finally appears and forgives you, I guess. And if he's a king, then the King of Cups will forgive and forget and start all over again. So everything ends with the good of the Queen of Wands, which that means a good person or understood the situation. The suspicious of the triangle or potential deceitful or unloyal decisions that you made last week are going to last and are going to stay there for a long time. That's for sure. But finally, you get a success when it comes to the Ace of Wands, which means even though you screwed up, good news are on the way, which that means changes and feeling bad about what you did. To the Queen of Swords, that's still upset, but forgives you. And you as well bring in money and presents or happiness into the Queen with other things. So contracts, new opportunities, or things to sign. And happiness within your relationship and those around it. That's for you, Capricorn. So stop being a little kid and be nice. And you should be okay. But I guess you had your fun, right? Even though you disappointed anybody. I'm not saying that you have to. I'm just saying, well, now that's gone, and hopefully you just straighten up yourself and your situation, and everything changed for you and whoever you were hurting there. Now, next one will be, we did what, Capricorn, right? Okay, so now we are into the last one, which is Aquarius. I don't like to do Aquarius, but okay. Aquarius, well, I'm Aquarius. So it kind of gets me bored to read my own stuff almost. So hopefully nothing applies to me and this goes well. Well, I did kind of read it, but I didn't want to pay too much attention to what I came out with. Okay. Okay. That sounds like exactly what I'm going through. But then I wonder why I described it so deeply. Okay, so me and you Aquarius. One, actually I'm not gonna count myself in. 2, 3, 4. I'm so sleepy. Must be that time of the day. I'm supposed to be working in 30 minutes. 5. Hopefully clients entertain me. And that's actually talking about internet. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Middle. Cross. 1, 2, 3. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Aquarius. Don't fall asleep, Aquarius. Okay. Now we're connected. Family, of course, family. Surrounded by family. Yep, this happened this weekend. So all of you that were Aquarius probably more likely had the beauty of having family around and your lover partner and such. I also see Temperance as being nurtured and had a good time. I see financial goods, in which that means that financially everything's going the right direction as planned. Now, combined with the horoscope that I made, okay, I came out with this as a reading last night, okay, with cards, which is you have calls. Yeah, I did. I have been having a lot of calls always. They're gonna come from everywhere, all sort of varieties, all kind of work, all kind of jobs that they're offering you through bag of mixed nuts. Yeah. They're off the wall, dramatic, hot tempered, but entertaining. Truth. You can motivate them to get the job done if you stay focused yourself. So it talks about Aquarius needs to focus on all the stuff that are being offered, all the opportunities, everything that you can do in life. Grab one and actually saying more to observe first before you take any offers. Well, right here, showing that money is okay, finances are fine, strength is there, relationships are good, and personal success. So for those Aquarius, March is the month to pick good choices, good decisions, and opportunities. It is being a little hard on me because I'm thinking and still thinking, but I don't know where to get here. So for those Aquarius that are going through the same thing as having so many offers, so many things that we can do, we gotta decide and choose finally. Not keep jumping all over the place, no matter how many people are offering a different opportunity. You have to decide for something. What are you going to be committed to, and what do you actually think is going to be more for your future and to develop and get there? You got the support from friends, family, and strangers. People are backing you up on everywhere that you want to accomplish what you want. March is the time of your life for whoever is an Aquarius to make that commitment. Um, Love and relationships are under control, which it means that they'll let you do whatever you want. You can choose whatever you want. The money is offered by many people. The sacrifice is for the world. That's my part, or Aquarius part. What are you gonna bring into the world? Um, Financial security and trust, motivation to others, encourage and spiritual guidance for those that love you and you love. Family success and more family, okay? Friends, family, and those who you can help in return of all the things that have been offered to you so far. So Aquarius is in the stage of development and structure, commitment, and what's next? What hand are you going to take to succeed and get you to the next level that you want to get to, the one that you've been reaching for many years? Finances are going to be great, a good success with that. I mean, and justice. That's what life thinks you deserve right now. I'm saying it like that, not paperwork and stuff like that, because justice is showing by family and cops. Okay, so basically that has nothing to do with paperwork. It's actually your own justice, what life thinks you deserve, which is love, happiness, and family. Financial goods, as well as a become this. It's gonna be a hard one, and become this, the emperor. So if you gotta be on top, you have to make a choice and everything. I mean, more likely, happy St. Patrick's Day. It's more likely you're gonna have to focus if you're an Aquarius to make those commitments happen. You are going to be giving your life to a certain different level that you have been before. So whoever you accept this help from, guidance and opportunity, you have to be committed and stay within. You basically can make your life comfortable for the rest of your life if you continue to the same path. For those Aquarians out there, there's a lot of opportunities right now that you can grab and that you're gonna be offered. I know it is confusing because they come from all over the place. There's all types of different opinions, ideas, opportunities of doing one thing, another, at any age you might be. You could be 16, 15, you can be 80. So you're gonna have that. So take the best that you feel comfortable with. And thank you very much for listening. So now I'm done. So I don't like to leave work incomplete. So that's why I return, because I know that eventually one or two people are going to see it. And from one of those two people, they're going to say thank you. And another one might criticize me. I really don't care. But I do care about finishing what I promise. And uh, I always end and complete what I start. I don't stay halfway. So thank you for listening. And if you're not listening right now, thank you for listening later. And as I said, I'm pretty sure that eventually with time, people will start listening more and more and more. I'm not in a rush. But for those who support me, thank you very much. For those who might see this later, thank you very much. And for whoever sent me this tarot deck, thank you very much. I'm going to have to look it up closely. As I told everybody, it's actually very inexpensive as I look at online. And it seems like it was dedicated to somebody very special. So we'll look into it. Expecting some tarot decks today. Today we did his. I'm still very much in love with this. I actually been doing that a lot, and still have a lot of decks that I need to work on. But and there's still more upcoming decks. So see you later, Bruce. Thank you for stopping by and wishing me a St. Patrick's Day. Take care. Love y'all and see y'all later. I might actually stop by later tonight. Hey, I don't know. I'm not sure. We'll see. Depends on how much work I have. Bye bye. And I still have to read cards with this one. I have very many. Okay. I'm looking now. Hold on, very quick. Short list. The End of the World tarot deck. I'm looking for a Lamar. I forgot the name right now. A new Lamar. I'm looking at this artistic kind of weird deck. And then there's another one. There's Lamar. Then Sierra what is it? Martelli. I'm giving a little input of what I'm doing here. Reminder. Okay, one is the Lenmar. You are Lenmar, the primal Lenmar. I can't say it. That's Piv der Achnag. Then the Mariel Tarot. Then I'm waiting for that one. Oracle of Visions by Cyril Marchetti. Then I'm waiting for the Hidden Realm of Cards. Then I'm waiting for the End of the World and the Brady Tarot deck. Brady, sorry. I'm waiting for, what else am I waiting for? The Riviera of Sierra Martelli. Oracle Visions. Hidden Realm cards, the Gilded Double Real Mora, the Gilded Tarot, different one. Then I'm waiting for something that is called Apocalypse. I don't know where that comes from. I'm waiting for the Divine Tarot deck, Legacy of the Divine Tarot. I just got the Illuminati, which is the one that I just show you. I'm waiting for the Silver Side Tarot brand deck or whatever. And another like 3 decks. I don't know where they come from, but that's a lot of decks. Anyway, and then a Deviant Moon. Another one. I don't know what else. I think about another 3 and then 2 more of your Danos, which that's not gonna happen until probably 3 weeks. Lot of decks. Anyway, so talk to you later and see what I can expect today. Bye bye. Take care. Bye bye.